Hi guys, it's Dilleen here. I want to talk to you today a little bit about rental returns and yields, what they are, how you find out, how you calculate what yield you're getting on a property that you're potentially going to purchase. And a lot of people, they'll talk to me and they'll say, "What do you think about this property?" And I'll say, "What's the yield on it? What's the rental return?" And then they just look at me with a blank stare. It's very basic, but what a yield is basically how you calculate your ratio, your rental return compared to how much the actual property you're purchasing it for and how much rent you're getting in. So what are you getting back for purchasing the property? What's your rental return is basically what yield is. How you calculate it is, give you a quick example. Say you've got a property and it's worth $300,000 and it rents out for $300 a week. So just right there off the top of my head, I know off the top of my head it's 5% yield, roughly 5.2% yield, thereabouts. How you calculate that, and eventually you'll start knowing them off the top of your head, and it'll be really, really easy. But how you calculate it is you get the rent per week that you're going to get. So $300 a week, times that by 52 weeks in a year. That'll equate to around $15,000 per year in rental income. And now you've got to divide the $15,000 per year, divide that by $300,000, which is your purchase price. So $15,000 divided by $300,000 will give you 5.2% to be exact. So that's how you calculate what a yield is. 5%. That's pretty standard around metro areas. Or further out, of course, depending on what state you're in. If you're in Queensland or Sydney or Melbourne, or whatever it is, but 5% is pretty standard. The ones I always aim for are upwards of 7, 8, 9%, and they're always within metro areas, half an hour, 45 minutes out, that I pick up for myself and for clients as well. So that's a little bit about what a yield is and how you calculate it. So once again, you get your rental income, so $300 a week, times that by 52 weeks in a year, that'll give you $15,000, and then divide your overall your rental income annually, divide that by your purchase price. So $15,000 per year, divide it by $300,000 a year, and that'll give you around 5% yield. So it's not usually, once again, it's not what I aim for. I aim for 7, 8, 9, 10%, but that's just an example of how you calculate it. So some of the ones that I purchased, for example, like I purchased a unit in the heart of the Gold Coast in Queensland, the heart of the Gold Coast, very close to a lot of nightclubs and cafes and all that kind of stuff, right in the heart of the Gold Coast, with jobs and all that, a lot of rental demand. Picked it up for $169,000 about a year and a half ago. So $169,000 and rents out for $285 a week, and that's pure proper residential. It's not holiday let. It's not part of like a big high rise that has ridiculous management fees, or is part of like a company share or anything like that. But proper residential, small block, unit within a small block, and $169,000, and it rents out for $285 a week. So right there, that's around a 9% rental yield. So you've got enough money left over to pay your council rates, pay your water rates, pay your management fees, your insurance, your strata, and all that kind of stuff, and you probably still have a little bit left over. But that will probably look after itself. So that's a good yield in my opinion. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, email them through, and I'll do my best to get back to you and try to make a few videos that I can pass on the knowledge I've learned from building my portfolio. So thanks for watching, guys.